Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, May 15th, and I just got to school. I'm working afternoons today. This morning I had a appointment, another doctor's appointment for my ankle. Update on my ankle, it's still messed up. I have to go see an orthopedic surgeon, which should be great. Like I said, I just got to school. I have to photocopy some stuff. And I have planning time right away as soon as I get here. So I will check back in with you when I get into my classroom. Okay, so I made it into my classroom. I photocopied everything that I needed for the afternoon. I don't know if there was a supply teacher here this morning. We'll find out when my class gets here. I'm on planning time right now. If there was a supply teacher here this morning, my classroom was literally left in a disaster. So this is what my class looks like right now. Now, keep in mind, everything that was on these boards is mine, but there was other things that were up there that were taken down. So I'm still trying to put my classroom back together. Like I said, I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I'm just going to start folding everything that I photocopied this morning. So I'm going to put you down and you can watch. So before I start folding all of my stuff for the day, I'm just going to show you, this is a folder that I have that I keep in my bag. This is where I keep all my stuff for the week. It is just one of those accordion folders. I got this one from Chapters or Indigo in Canada. It's the Poppin brand. They don't sell it at Chapters or Indigo anymore. I think now they sell it at Staples. I bought it when I bought all of my desk stationery because everything matches, because it's all pink, because my favorite color is pink. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so I finished folding them. This is what it looks like. It's figurative language, an introduction booklet to figurative language in poetry. Now, I made this on the weekend. I found something like this a couple years ago. I taught grade 6 about 3 years ago, and I found something like this on Teachers Pay Teachers. Now, I didn't like the way that it was formatted, so I just made my own so that I like the way that it looks. So if you want this, leave me a comment down below or like send me a message and I will just email it to you if you want it, because I don't even think it's available on Teachers Pay Teachers anymore, the one that I originally used 3 years ago. I'm going to turn the camera around right now and I'm going to show you everything that's in it so that if you are interested in it and you did want it, I can just send it to you. So it is figurative language, and then on the inside, each one is just different things. So repetition, imagery, puns, simile, oxymorons, personification, hyperbole, idioms, automatopoeia, alliteration. Ooh, I can't turn the page. Metaphors, and then on this last couple pages I did types of poems, so list as many different types of poems as you can, and what do you like about poetry. And then on this side I wrote write a poem, and then my poem, use this area to write whatever you want. There shouldn't be a question mark there, I will fix that if you want it. And then what type of poem is this, and then over here I have different elements of poetry on the back. So in each section it just says the definition, an example of it, and then I tell them to draw it. This is a grade 6 thing, but I'm sure you could probably use it in lower grade levels too. I've used this in grade 4 as well. So yeah, if you do want it, leave me a comment down below and I will just email it to you, and you can fix it. I'll even let you know like what fonts I used and everything, so that if you wanted to edit it so you can make it your own, you'll know which fonts to use or which fonts to download so that you can make it look exactly the same. Cool, so now what am I gonna do? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. My nails are horrendous, but I am going to just log onto my computer now and start figuring out what I'm going to leave for tomorrow morning. So I'm marking the quizzes that I left for my class to do on Friday. It is a French quiz, it's a reading comprehension quiz, and it's pretty easy. I gave them a French-English dictionary and a computer to help them figure out what it said, and some of them are still doing very, very badly on it. It's quite concerning. Does anybody else who teaches 6th or 7th or even 8th grade find that the kids are just not motivated at all? I don't know. I taught grade 4 for 3 years, and they handed in every assignment, they did all the work, they did everything on time. It's like pulling teeth with these guys to get them to hand anything in. And even when I sit there and I tell them 17 times, it's due now, it's due now, it's due now, it's due now, submit it now, submit it now, submit it now, they still don't do it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So let me know if you teach grade 6 or 7 or 8, do you find this as an issue with your class as well? Because this is getting ridiculous. Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday, May 16th, I believe. I didn't check in yesterday after I left work because I had a rough afternoon. My eyes are all puffy because, you know, cry life, but I'm dealing with it. Anyway, I'm just got to school and I am going to go in and I'm going to prepare for the day because I literally didn't do anything last night because I wasn't able to focus. So I don't know what I'm teaching today. I really hope that my class is well behaved because I really can't deal with it right now. Yeah. I wasn't going to vlog today, but I told myself last week when I started that this is something that I'm going to do continuously. And just because one thing happens in your life that sucks doesn't mean that everything else needs to stop. So I'm trying to be positive and I am going to try to have a good day. No, I'm not going to try to have a good day. I am going to have a good day. And yeah, I will check in with you guys when I get inside or right after I leave for the afternoon. Okay, I will talk to you later. Bye. Hello and good afternoon. It is 3:40 and this is the second check-in for the day. Like I said, yesterday was a pretty garbage type of day. Not with school, more so just like personal things. But today was just kind of a get through the day, make it through the day kind of day. I just said day a lot. My class was really well behaved, which is fantastic because I was not about to have to deal with that today. We had our French test this morning, which went really well. They all did really well on it. I already marked it. I just got to input it when I get home. And then after that, I had a social studies lesson. And I just added to the website that I created a couple weeks ago. And we did a lesson on the water bottle problem. We watched this short video, it was only about 8 minutes, about how the water bottle industry is essentially ruining us and how they are taking advantage of us and all that fun stuff. My class was really, really into it. It was really good. We then read an article, which was more of like an infographic, and then I gave them a comic strip as well, and then they had to answer a few questions about which one they thought was had the best argument, and we had a really good conversation about it. The kids were really, really into it, so the lesson went really well. A lot of the kids in my class said they don't like social studies, but as soon as we start it, they get so into it and they get so hype about it, because the curriculum that I'm teaching is Canada and the global community, so it has to do with things that are happening in their community, and they're like, oh my god, my grandpa, oh my god, my mom. So they got really into it. After that, I had my second class of French, and they just did the same quiz. A few of them were pretty upset because I gave them a 0 on their last test because they copied each other, like word for word copying. But I told them that if they go home and talk to their parents and tell their parents that they got a 0 because they had copied each other, then if they bring a note from their parent saying that they explained that and they understand that what they did was wrong, that I will honor the mark that they actually got on the test. Instead of giving them a 0, because I don't like giving a 0, and it wasn't the first time that this has happened. I've spoken to them several times before, so that's why I'm expecting them to do this. If they don't do it, then I will call home tomorrow and talk to their parents. But right now I just left the Dollar Tree and I got some stuff because I need to make costumes. Tonight I'm literally just gonna relax because I don't want to do anything, especially after the last 2 days. I also went to Michael's. I spoke to them. Everything is sorted. I got my money back for the picture frame that I ordered, and thank God, because I wasn't about to spend $200 for no reason. But yeah, I will try to touch base with you guys later. My lips are like right now. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so now I'm in my house. I just got home. I stopped at Wendy's on the way and got a strawberry lemonade. I'm literally addicted. If you haven't tried the strawberry lemonade or even just the regular lemonade yet, you're missing out. Try it. The other thing I got was a package in the mail from Indigo and Chapters, which is, I guess, like Barnes and Noble in Canada. So I ordered a few things. I'll show you. The first thing I got was this. It's Hand Lettering 101. It's a book on hand lettering. I am an artist, and I have, within the last couple of years, gotten into hand lettering. When I was in high school, I used to do a lot of calligraphy, and I've just now kind of transitioned into using like artist pens and markers and stuff for hand lettering, because that's become, I guess, more of a trend within the last year or so, or maybe longer than that. But yeah, so I got this book. It was, I think, about $30. It's in plastic though. I haven't even opened it yet. The next book I got is Old Elm Speaks, and I got this because I saw Genuine Teaching using it in her vlog, I think 2 weeks ago, and I just started poetry with my class. So I got that just because I really liked that poem that she read with her class, and it was super cool. So I'm always looking for some good poetry books because, you know, I love poetry. The next thing I got is The Essential 55 by Ron Clark. Now, I had this book in the past, but it went missing because, well, it was in my classroom, but then, you know, like sometimes supply teachers come in and things go missing. So I repurchased that one so that I can have it again. I think I'm actually going to reread it this summer just because I want to like make sure, because I'm going to a new school next year. And yeah, I want to reread that. And then the last thing I got was The Handmaid's Tale book. I read this in high school and I liked it. I did a project, I wrote an essay on it, and yeah, there's a new show that just came out, The Handmaid's Tale, and that is on, I guess, Hulu in the United States, and I want to watch it, but I want to reread the book first because I enjoy reading books more than watching movies. Is that weird? No, I don't think that's weird. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Bye, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Hello, YouTube. It is Wednesday, May 17th, and this is the first time I'm checking in with you. I didn't check in with you this morning before I got to school because I was running late. So it's just lunchtime right now. I just had a meeting for our musical because I had to make sure that all the kids had their costumes ready because our dress rehearsal is on Tuesday, and then we have our performances next week. I am currently just folding up some little poetry books. I showed you guys on my last section the figurative language booklet that I came up with. I just made a My Poetry Collection book right now, and it just has a collection of my finest poems written by the greatest poet of all time, and then it has their name on it, and then inside it just has different types of poems. I'm going to flip it around now and I will show you what's inside. So this is what it looks like. Sorry for my nails, they're still terrible. But it just says, My Poetry Collection, a collection of my finest poems written by the greatest poet of all time. And it has their section for their name. Now, this I got from something that I got off of Teachers Pay Teachers. I paid for it. I just took it and made it smaller in my version here. And then I kind of changed a little bit of this down here because I wanted to do some different poems. This is a table of contents. And then it just goes into acrostic. So we have acrostic, a short definition, and then an example, and then this is an area where they get to do their good copy of their acrostic poem after they do it in their language notebooks. Same thing with limerick, definition, example, and then the lines, and then a section for them to do their good copy after they do it in their language book. Then I also have haiku, and I just have all of them, blackout, and then on the last page I just put the rubric with a short checklist at the bottom, room for comments, and overall grades. Now, like I said, I got something like this off of Teachers Pay Teachers, and I just didn't like the way that it was formatted, but I like the information, so I just made it so that it would match my other one, so that they all look the same. And then all I did was photocopy it, double-sided. And then what I did was just staple it on the spine so that it could close like this and that it wouldn't fall apart. So this is what we are going to be starting this afternoon. And yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm in my car. I'm just leaving work. My afternoon went well. The poetry thing went really well. The kids wrote some pretty funny acrostic poems and limericks. Right now I am on my way to a meeting. The principal of the school that I'm going to called a meeting so that all of the people who have been hired can meet each other and get to know each other, and he's going to show us around the school because it is a brand new school that is being built, which is pretty exciting. The principal of the new school is actually, or was actually, the principal of my current school, so I'm super excited to be working with him again next year. Yeah, I will talk to you guys later. After that I have physio. I will check in later tonight. I have a few things that I need to get done, but other than that, I think it's just gonna be chill time tonight. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Hey guys, it's later in the night and I totally forgot to end my vlog for the day. So we did our poetry, like I said, and then after school I went to my new school and met all the new teachers. That was really fun. Everybody seemed super nice. I got to see where my new classroom is. It's really big, a lot bigger than my classroom this year, and it has windows. I'm so excited. My current classroom doesn't have any windows. I'm super excited. The principal said that we might be able to start moving our stuff in on June 7th or just after June 7th, which is great. So that means I gotta start cleaning up my stuff. I'm so excited getting to meet everybody today and getting to talk with the principal again and talk to him about like what his vision is for the new school and everything. It was super cool. But yeah, I'm not really doing anything tonight. I'm kind of just chilling, and yeah, it's around 9:30 right now. I'm just gonna wash my face because I feel disgusting because it's really hot here today, and probably just go to bed. And then I'll wake up tomorrow morning early and get some stuff done before I have to go to school because I work in the afternoon tomorrow. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, YouTube. It is Thursday, May 18th. I'm just sitting in my car waiting for it to get colder because it is 28 degrees outside today, which means it's probably about like 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty warm. I wore my hair in a ponytail today because I wasn't even going to try to wear my hair down because I know that I wouldn't last. It is 10 o'clock. I am just on my way to school. I have to stop at Staples on the way because I need to get an external hard drive because my computer doesn't have any more storage on it. Yeah, so I will check in with you guys when I get there. What was that face? I'll check in with you guys when I get there. Bye. Good evening, YouTube. My face is super red. I just got home and my afternoon drive was actually ridiculous. I had to drive all the way home with the heat on full blast because the thermostat or the thermometer or whatever in my car is not working. So my car started to overheat. So I called my friend and he was like, turn on your heat right away. And it was like 34 degrees outside already, which is like close to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And I had to drive with the heat on, full blast, in my car, all the way home for like an hour and a half because my car was just overheating like crazy. So my day was a little bit ridiculous, but I decided that if I enjoy or kind of like what I'm wearing during the day, then I'm going to do a what am I wearing kind of thing because I see other people doing it and I'm just like, that's cool, I'm gonna do it too. Oh my god, my hair looks terrible. So I have just a like mesh kind of like bralette thing on underneath this t-shirt just in case it like moves and stuff, which I got from Lululemon. I am wearing just a like loose baggy black t-shirt that I got from Target when Target was still available in Canada. It is no longer available in Canada, which sucks. I miss Target. And then on my legs I have these fun pants that I got from Old Navy. They're like the pixie cut and they have like birds and stuff on them. They're really ugly, but I love them because I like weird things. And then on my feet I just have my cast because yeah, and Converse because I have crutches, so I need to wear comfortable shoes that I can walk around in because I am not putting pressure on my other foot. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. Sorry that this week's vlog has been kind of like crappy. It's been a bad week, like a really bad week. Hopefully tomorrow's better. It's Friday and it's the long weekend. No school on Monday, which is great. But yeah, I'm just gonna be making some stuff tonight and that's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. It is Friday and the last day before the long weekend. I'm super excited. Today was a disaster of a week, but I got a lot of stuff done. Next week is musical week. I'm just in the parking lot or in the line right now at Tim Hortons to get my coffee, and I will check in with you when I get to school. Bye. Good afternoon, YouTube. I took my hair out because the braids were starting to hurt my head, hence the reason why my hair looks like this. I am currently just in my car waiting. I am writing a book, and it's already been copywritten and everything, and myself and my partner have been submitting it to different publishers and stuff, and a publisher picked it up. So we are just meeting today to go over it, just to edit everything and make sure that each part of the book is exactly what we want it to look like, and see if anything needs to be redone. This week was a disaster. I didn't vlog that much. It was kind of a hard week, but we get over it. I'm better now. The beginning of the week was not the greatest, but yeah, I've been just trying to keep myself busy. Like I said earlier today or yesterday, I honestly don't remember. This week's been a blur. Next week is musical week, so I've been spending a lot of time just prepping costumes and props and making sure that everything is ready to go for Tuesday, because I still am only working half days, and because I'm only working on half days, I need to make sure that everything is ready to go so that the kids can just take it, because they're my personal props and costumes and stuff, so I don't really want the kids to be like ripping through them and all that. Anyway, I am just gonna go inside to the coffee shop now, set up, and just wait for my partner. Later tonight, I'm literally just... Hey, I didn't finish or close off my vlog this week. The last scene you saw me in my car, while I was talking, somebody called me. So yeah, it's a long weekend, and I'm just gonna relax. Sorry this vlog wasn't the greatest. I will try to vlog this weekend. If not, I will talk to you guys next week. Bye. So this is the water bottle activity that I did with my class. This is the video that we watched. It was actually really interesting, and they were like super into it. And then after that, I had just put this here, and there was a little comic. Once they were finished that, I had them click on here to complete the Google form, and there's just some different questions there for them to do. And then after that, what we started doing was global citizenship. So I got some information about globalization, and then we talked about international trade, and then I had them click on here and do a Google form, and the Google form that they completed was Canada's imports, and then they just had to say where they think this different types of imports and exports were coming from in Canada.